Hello, BookTube. I have mail for you today. Actual mail, not a dribble here and there where I'm taking you through my electric bill, but actual book packages. Don't know what caused that, but let's go through it. It even is in a big box. So let's see. There are 4 packages here. We'll see if there's anything of interest here. This will be a little blast from the past, including my complaining, since I had complained about these adhesive packages. Now, God, now I'll take them. Absolutely, now I'm grateful for them, because I don't get printed books in the mail anymore. I get tons and tons of ebooks, but no printed books in the mail. So what have we got here? Okay. All right. Well, I don't have that was an invoice. I don't have a pub sheet because publicists aren't at their desk. But this is looks like a finished copy. Yeah, a $17 finished copy. This is Black Sun by Owen Matthews. Very nice looking paperback. In a secret city in Soviet Russia, they created Armageddon. Huh. All right. Well, let's see here. Oh, this has blurbs from the UK. I wonder if this is old. I wonder if this is late getting to me. Yeah, 2019. We may have seen this already. I wonder if it'll ring a bell. The year is 1961. Hidden deep within the forests of central Soviet Russia is a place that doesn't appear on any map. A city called Azimach 16. Here, a community of dedicated scientists, technicians, and engineers are building the most powerful nuclear device the world will ever see. But 10 days before the bomb is to be tested, a young physicist is found dead. His body contains enough radioactive poison to kill thousands. The Azimach authorities insist it is a suicide, but KGB Major Alexander Vassin's bosses are alarmed by what's going on in this strange, isolated place. When he's sent to investigate, Vassin is forced to test his wits against some of the most brilliant minds in the Soviet Union, because in Azimach nothing can be allowed to get in the way of the project, not even murder. Okay, and this has blurbs from the Financial Times, The Economist, a bunch of UK places, The Tablet, The Herald. Okay, a lot of the, I don't know if this came out in America or not. I'll have to check and see. I don't remember that storyline at all. So, and it's intriguing. So I will do this. I will get to this right away. But I'm going to have to check on its provenance as well. Hold on. Almost didn't make it to me at all. Let's see what this one is. Huh. Okay. Well, almost didn't make it to me at all, but maybe next time we'll try harder. Let's move on, shall we? Let's see what this next one is. This is light as a feather. It could be a mass market paperback. Oh, it is a mass market paperback. All right, let's see. Oh my. Oh, very good. Okay. Very good. This comes out in late June, and this probably will come out in late June. That date probably is firm. This is Kate Bateman. Oh no, baby bean. Do you want to see your fans? Huh? Squee. Oh, squee. Oh. Were you nosing around at the package? Do you want me to throw you a package? You haven't destroyed a mail package in a long time. Oh. Here, let me throw you a package then. All right. This is by Kate Bateman, and this is a Bow Street Bachelor's. I have at least one of those here already. This is a Bow Street Bachelor's book, To Catch an Earl. Look at that cover, huh? Hubba hubba. What have we got here? This is the second book in the Bow Street Bachelor's series. So the first one was This Earl of Mine, which I know I have. I know I have it here somewhere. The reason I keep looking off camera like this is because this is my romance bookcase, and it's just all romances. And the modern stuff, the stuff that's not these older Regency romances, is scattered all over the place and not organized by author. So I don't know at the moment what I have. I keep meaning just pull it all down, put it all on the bed in neat lines, and then make piles out of each author so that I know where everybody is, but I haven't done that yet. So this is the second book in the series. Alex Harlan, Earl of Melton, and dedicated rake. Never pictured himself as an agent of inquiry, but the thrill of investigation is a challenge he now embraces. When he's asked to pursue Nightjar, a notorious thief who is reclaiming France's crown jewels, the case throws him in the path of a beautiful and equally elusive Emmy Danvers, reminding him of the only puzzle he's never solved, the identity of the mysterious woman who once stole a kiss from him and left him wanting so much more. How much you want to make of that woman was Emmy? The daughter of a thief, Emmy learned long ago how to keep her secret safeguarded, and as the notorious Nightjar, her love for Alex Harlan is one of them. With the determined Earl hot on her trail and making her hot under the collar, Emmy has no choice but to keep her distance. But when a moment's danger threatens Emmy's life as well as her name, will Alex finally discover that he's followed every clue to true love? All right, so I want to find now this Earl of mine. It's got to be here. I would never get rid of it. I remember this Earl of mine. I remember really enjoying it. So this is great. Fantastic. All right, so this is going right on the pile. This and the and Black Sun. I read these right away. So June 30th is the date for this, and it might be that it's going to happen on that day. And then we have the box. Let me clear some space here. Ooh. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it could be. Is it from one of you? Or is it from a publisher? Oh no, baby, I don't think you want a box, Frida. This is a big thing, and you're a tiny thing. Try telling this dog that she's tiny. It just doesn't get through to her that she's tiny. What have we got here? Oh my. Okay. Well, there's no pub sheet on this. Somebody, at Bloomsbury? Yeah, somebody at Bloomsbury decided to just send me a care package. Isn't that nice of them? It looks to me like it was somebody who's not normally my publicist, because it looks like I have all of these already. But let's go through them again, because I don't have pub sheets for them, but a lot of the dates are probably coming right up. First one is by Helen Pilcher. This is Life Changing, How Humans Are Altering Life on Earth. And there on the cover is the celebrated peppered moth that was long a symbol of animals adapting to human technological degradation. Let's see here. For the last 3 billion years or so, life on Earth was shaped by natural forces. Okay. I think for the 500 million years before that, it probably was as well. Evolution tended to happen slowly, with species crafted across millennia. Then, a few 100,000 years ago, along came a bolshy, big-brained bipedal primate we now call Homo sapiens. And with that, the Earth's natural history came to an abrupt end. We are now living through the post-natural phase, where humans have become the leading force shaping evolution. If I seem to remember correctly, this author has a fun biography. This is Helen Pilcher. She is a tea-drinking, biscuit-nibbling science and comedy writer with a PhD in cell biology. And I don't think I've read this yet. I don't know why that is. Is it because I checked and the date has been postponed? I'm not really sure. I will give a look-see. This next one, we've seen this already. This is a slim biography by Richard Bradford of George Orwell, man of our time, with Orwell being composed of various scraps of paper there. And it's a biography, and yet this also I have not examined, so I will have to do that. What else we got in this little care package? Naked in the Promised Land by Lillian Faderman. This is a reprint. Let's see here. This is a modern classic of gay writing. Includes an introduction by Carmen Maria Mercado, author of Her Body and Other Problems. Born in 1940, Lillian Faderman is the only child of an uneducated and unmarried Jewish woman who left Latvia to seek a better life in America. Lillian grew up in poverty but fantasized about becoming an actress. When her dreams led to the dangerous, seductive world of the sex trade and sham marriages in Hollywood of the 50s, she realized she was attracted to women, and that showbiz is as cruel as they say. Desperately seeking to make her life meaningful, she studied at Berkeley, paying her way by working as a pinup model and burlesque dancer, hiding her lesbian affairs from the outside world. At last, she became a brilliant student, and the woman who becomes a loving partner, dedicated mother, and acclaimed writer and groundbreaking pioneer of gay and lesbian scholarship. And this is that memoir. This is that story. Fantastic. I've had this. I've got a couple of copies of this thing, and I haven't got to it yet, so that's not good. Naturally, the cruelty of Hollywood was on my mind recently. because on Twitter, briefly, very briefly, flickered and then flickered out, Bryan Singer, the director of all those X-Men movies, briefly had a moment in the spotlight on Twitter where a couple of people came forward and said, remind me again why this guy isn't in jail for the rest of his life. Why with cancel culture at its height, with public shaming at its height, why with the Me Too movement at its height, with the court of public opinion never being any stronger or more intrusive or more insistent, more able to ruin careers and lives, why has it spared Bryan Singer, who's ruined many, many, many lives in his career as a popular director? But then it went away. For a minute I thought, oh, well, this could be something, but then, no. no. Then the outrage faded as fast as it appeared, and that's all there is to it. So Hollywood gets to go on being a little, at least one corner of Hollywood gets to go on being a little cruel for the foreseeable future. But this next one is also, this is fairly old. We got this in the spring, I believe. This is by Andrew Lycett, and it's Conan Doyle's Wide World, Sherlock Holmes and Beyond. And like I mentioned the last time I got a double of this, the subtitle is a little misleading. I've read the book. It's very, very good. And it's basically a tour for the reader of Conan Doyle's travels and the writing that he did about those travels. So Sherlock Holmes and Beyond, I mean, I know if you're going to write a book about Arthur Conan Doyle, you have to mention Sherlock Holmes, but you don't, the book doesn't have to be about that. You've got the Holmes, silhouette and everything. This is mainly about Arthur Conan Doyle's travels and his travel writings, for which he made a large amount of money. He had an active audience for his travel writing. So Holmes and Beyond is a little bit misleading, but not much. Of course, the author of the book is extremely knowledgeable about Arthur Conan Doyle. I really enjoyed this. Great to have a copy again. Although I confess I'm not really sure what all this is. I'm not looking a gift publicist in the mouth, but I'm not sure why I got a box of all of this stuff when none of it is new, and when all of it has been sent to me before. I don't know. I'll figure out. I'll find out what that is. So there you go. That was the mail. A genuine mail haul. A little bit disappointing in one sense, only in a bratty way. A lot of these are doubles, but the quantity makes up for the quality. So we have Conan Doyle's Wide World. I do recommend this. If you're a Conan Doyle fanatic, or if you love travel adventures, this is a good book. Then we have Naked in the Promised Land, a repackaged and very attractively remade reissue of Hollywood memoir. Then A Man of Our Time, a biography of George Orwell. Not a very long thing, but you don't need to be, much as it's heresy for me to say so. Biographies don't have to be 800 pages long. Then Life Changing by Helen Pilcher, about humans' effect on the natural world. Black Sun by Owen Matthews. I'm going to have to check and see if I'm late to the party on this thing, or if this is its American debut. And finally, To Catch an Earl by Kate Bateman, a Bow Street Bachelor's book. I'm loving this. The deep purples and reds of this cover, very appealing. So there you go, a mail haul, a genuine mail haul. Shiver me timbers. So I'm not going to get used to it, of course, and I don't hold that against the publishing industry at all. There's nobody in the offices. We're all trying to deal with the pandemic, so it's great to get these. That's fantastic. And a couple of the science fiction, or the Black Sun and the romance, I'm going to get to right away. I'm going to dive in right away. So there you go. That was a mail haul. How do you know? How do you like that? Don't expect one tomorrow. I wouldn't if I were you. But I'll wrap this up for now. But I'll be back. Thank you, BookTube.